like that it's small because it fits in that side pocket. Put that to the side. I might have a lot of random stuff in here. I didn't really like go through it. But I'm gonna start with this like front pocket. Yeah, random stuff. So I have a mask. Flip it up. sure that you're not surprised. But I also have a book in my book bag. And if you guys saw the show and tell book video that I did, and I posted a little bit ago, the very last one that I did, I talked about a book that was called Delirium. And at the time that I bought that book, I didn't know that it was part of a series. I found out at the end of that book, I think at the end it said something about like, check out the next book or something, and I was like, what? It's part of a series. Turns out some of the other books that I talked about too were part of a series. So I went back to Barnes and Nobles and I got more books. I ended up buying like 5 that second trip. Anyways, this is the third book. It's a 3-book series, and this is the last book in that series. I love this series. Delirium was so good. The first one. I think the second one was called Pandemonium. That one's really good. And then I'm a little bit into Requiem. So good, guys. I highly recommend it. But yeah, I keep this with me in, usually I read at home, but if there's like, on the off chance that like I don't know how to doctor's appointment and I have to wait a while, I just have my book with me and I'll read it. So yeah, it looks like this. Really good. Really, really good. The other books that I showed too, I read all of them, but out of the new books that I had showed that I bought, I read all of them but one, because 2 out of the 3 new books that I bought I found out were part of a series, like I mentioned. This one and then the one that's called Monsters. And I went back and bought the other one for Monsters. That one's a 2-book series. And I read those 2. Those are really good. So now I'm finishing this series, and then I'm gonna go back and read that other one that I showed, which I think was called Lies, Lies, Lies. So yeah, the books, 10 out of 10. This is what I call my emergency pack, and it has like, I'm not gonna take it out honestly because that's gonna be a lot, but it has like a ton of things in here. So I have like hand cream, a nail file because I stay breaking my nails, and I had a bad habit of like biting them, so I just kept the nail file with me. I have headphones that came with my phone, chapstick, a little hairbrush with like a mirror. I have an glasses like tool, the screwdriver thing that came with my glasses, which has come in handy before. I have a pocket knife that has like one of those, the ones that have like the screwdriver, a little scissors, like it's a multi-tool like pocket knife. I have Advil, which comes in handy. Eye drops, especially when I wear my contacts, that comes in handy. My eyes dry out very easily. I have like Vaseline chapstick or Vaseline like lip balm, a lens cleaning wipe, which comes in handy for my glasses and like my phone screen, things like that. I have a little mini floss in here. I have a ton of crap in here. Band-aids I keep in here, things like that. And I'm usually the one people go to when like they need something, because I literally carry everything with me. So yeah, it's just like this little pink bag. You can hear the Advil. show from like the main compartment. And it's these stress reduction essentials like card. And it looks like that. It has like really nice artwork on the top. And basically what this is a deck of cards that helps. It like talks about different activities you can do. They look like this. They're like gold on the side. Each one is like a different, essentially like a different activity or like mindfulness exercise, like that kind of thing, to help reduce stress. And there's a lot, and I've done a couple of these, and they're actually really cool and really helpful. I'm huge on mindfulness. Like, regardless, maybe I'm a little bit biased, but I think it's really helpful. This is a really cool way to kind of guide yourself if you don't know where to start in like different mindfulness exercise. So yeah, and I really like that each like face, or yeah, like the back of each card has a different like artwork. So I'll just show like the next one. Each of these is a little bit different, and they're all so nice. So I keep that with me. Sometimes I've just like needed it, so you can pretty much practice this anywhere. Just give yourself like a quiet space, or even if it's not like a quiet space, if you're out in the open at a park or like whatever, and you're sitting by yourself, that could be a nice place to do that, to try and practice some exercises. So it brings also a little booklet with like some instructions on how to use the card. It's pretty self-explanatory though, because each exercise has the instructions like laid out for you on the actual card. It tells you what to do, how much time you might need for it, like I guess the best environment you might want to like practice that in, things like that. So yeah, just a nice little small deck of cards. So I keep these with me. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back, and just gonna put at the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and pack the rest of the stuff back in, and then I'll show you the back pocket. So let's go ahead and put this next. We'll go with the book. And let me fold up my sweater, which is funny because I'm a little cold right now, but I'm not gonna wear a sweater in my house. For that, I have blankets. I kind of just roll it up like that and shove it straight in. It seems like a lot of stuff, and you know what? Maybe it is, but it does all fit nicely. Put my mask container back, and then my power bank. Just slip it on the front, and that's it. Go ahead and close that up.